Hi, welcome into another edition of the Philadelphia Eagles Blitz. I'm auth-dhockensmith. We're leading you into Week 4 for the Eagles, starting with a look back at Week 3. And a win over the Indianapolis Colts, 20-16 was the final at Lincoln Financial Field. Of course, it marked the triumphant debut of Carson Wentz, the Eagles quarterback. Had some good moments in that win against the Colts, and as advertised, wasn't really limited by that knee. You saw him play. Doug Peterson, the Eagles coach, said he was going to unleash him, and he did that. 25 out of 37 for 255 yards. Had a touchdown pass. Also had a couple turnovers there that he will look to clean up going into Week 4 against the Tennessee Titans. Eagles were fairly limited against the Colts in Week 3. You saw Jay Ajayi was out with a back issue. Darren Sproles was out. Wendell Smallwood got to start at running back. Alshon Jeffery, of course, missed his third straight game as he continues to recover from rotator cuff surgery. There's some hope for Week 4 that he can make his way back and add a little bit more to that arsenal of weapons. In their absence, you saw Dallas Goedert, the rookie tight end that the Eagles really like, have a great game both as a blocker and as a receiver. Caught all 7 of his targets for 73 yards and a touchdown. Wendell Smallwood scored the game-winning touchdown late in the fourth quarter. 20-16, the Eagles win. We'll see if they can continue that going into a matchup with another AFC South opponent in Week 4. So what are the Eagles getting from the Tennessee Titans in Week 4? You're looking at a defensive-minded team. All 3 of their games decided by exactly a field goal. They're 2-1. They come off a 9-6 win over the Jacksonville Jaguars in Week 3. A good win overall. That Jaguars team looks like it has a shot to play its way to the Super Bowl. The Titans out-defensed them in that matchup. 9-6 was the final. 2-1, they're number 4 in the NFL in scoring defense, number 10 against the pass. They have some vulnerability against the run. They rank number 23 there. Offensively, they're going to lean on the run game. Derrick Henry and Dion Lewis, a big thunder and lightning duo there. They have a little issue brewing at quarterback where Marcus Mariota suffered an elbow injury earlier in the season. Still not quite 100%. Blaine Gabbert, his backup, is in concussion protocol. There's a good chance you see both of these guys in Week 4 against the Eagles. It's an opportunity, I think, to play a really disruptive brand of football for the Eagles, and I think they're going to do it. All right, and then some matchups to watch. I've got 3 of them for you in this game, starting with those Titans quarterbacks. I think the Eagles won't have much reason to respect what they can do through the air until they prove it. I think you're going to see the Eagles really start to stack the box and try to limit what Derrick Henry and Dion Lewis can do. Remember, this is an Eagles defense that ranks number 1 in the NFL against the run. It's a game that should follow that same script for them. I like their chances of really playing some strong defense in this one. How about the tight ends, Zach Ertz and Dallas Goedert? You've seen these 2 guys both play a part early in the season, and then Week 3, when Wentz comes back, not a lot of great options on the outside. You could see this offense start to lean more on their tight ends moving forward. Dallas Goedert, the Eagles really seem to love him. He's doing some really good things early in the season. And then the Eagles running backs, I want to know who they are. If Jay Ajayi and or Darren Sproles are back. Wendell Smallwood played a nice role. Corey Clement has done some good things early in the season too. This is a Titans run defense that ranks number 23 in the NFL. I think there could be some opportunities there. The question is, who is available to Doug Peterson and how does he mix and match them? All right, PennLive beat reporter Daniel Gallen joins us now to give his 2 key matchups and a prediction for the game.
Eagles have a big Week 4 game coming up against the Tennessee Titans out of the AFC South. Here are my 2 keys to the game. Number 1, Eagles quarterback Carson Wentz is going to need to eliminate any turnovers. The Titans beat the Jaguars 9-6 last week, which shows that there is a very small margin for error when a team goes up against the Titans. Wentz had 2 turnovers. Both were pretty preventable. He stared down Zach Ertz on an interception, and then just a 6'8" defensive end slapped the ball out of his hands when he was stepping out of the pocket. So Wentz will have to clean that up. Number 2, the Eagles' defensive line will have to turn in another stout performance against the Titans' running game. The Titans have Derrick Henry and Dion Lewis in the backfield. That means it's going to be on Fletcher Cox and the rotating defensive tackle duo of Haloti Ngata and Destiny Vayo to really clamp down on that Tennessee offense, which also features Marcus Mariota, who defensive coordinator Jim Schwartz also said needs to be treated like a running back. Those are the 2 keys to the game. If the Eagles do those things well, they should come out with a win. I think they will. I think the Eagles are going to go on the road and beat the Titans 20-13 and what will probably be another ugly one.
All right, thank you, Daniel. I'm with you on this one. I think the Eagles go on the road. They win this game. They're a 4-point favorite as of midweek. I've got the score at 17-14 Eagles. You could see this into a little bit more of a muddy defensive affair, but I think the train keeps moving. The Eagles improve to 3-1 after 4 games. That's my prediction. We'll see what you got. Be sure to subscribe to PennLive on YouTube and get in there in the comment section on these videos and others just like them. Tell us what you think of our predictions and try to share your own as well. We'll see you next time.